Hey everyone, I'm Nick Metz, I'm the Chief of Police with the Aurora Police Department, and I want to thank you and welcome you for being part of Every 15 Minutes here with the Aurora Police Department and Rangeview High School. This is a really important project to us. This is the second year we've done this. The first year we did it at Hinckley High School. I think it's going to continue to get better every year. It's an important project for us because every year we lose a number of young people on the streets of Aurora. We lose them unnecessarily because of drunk driving or unsafe driving. Sometimes this can be hard to really convey to folks what it means to be involved in that kind of an incident, that kind of a tragedy, unless they actually have been part of one. And so for some people, when they hear us telling the stories, they don't really have a good feel for what that really means. And so that's why we bring Every 15 Minutes to our high schools, because part of that is to try to bring a sense of in-your-face realism to the listener and to the students as far as what it really means and what it can look like to be involved in a serious traffic collision. As many of you saw today, this afternoon, as well as we saw young people who were, even though it was all in a mock scenario, we saw young people who were victimized as part of a serious traffic collision. We saw young people, many of whom who were your friends, who were victims as far as being killed or being seriously injured. And you saw the graphic nature of what that looked like from the makeup and the presence of the police, the fire department, and even the coroner's office. The last thing we want you to experience is anything like what you saw today. But the only way that we can prevent something like that is you have to do your part. And part of that means abiding by the rules of the road. Every year, every 15 minutes, a young person is killed in our country because of drunk driving, because of distracted driving. And you can play a key role in making sure that doesn't happen to you and your friends. You can play a key role in making sure that you follow the rules and encouraging your friends to follow the rules. You can play a role in making sure that you don't get in somebody's vehicle who you know has been drinking, or who you know has been using drugs, or who you know is an unsafe driver. Really, it's about taking care of yourselves. It's about making sure that you're doing everything you can to go home at the end of the day to your family. Too many times, our officers and our firefighters have to visit families to let them know that the unimaginable occurred, that their son or daughter is not coming home. That is a permanent message, and that's a message that will ring true with them forever and ever, and something that they will live with those scars till the day they go. So we're asking you to really listen to what is being said today. We're not doing this because we think it's a fun thing to do. We're doing this because, like you, we want to save lives. We want you to have a successful life. And part of that is making sure that you're doing what is necessary and what is safe. You're also going to see some footage today about the legal system, that the young man who was responsible for the collision being arrested and going through the court system, his life will forever be ruined if it was a real scenario. His life, he would be spending many years behind bars, not having much of a future when he got out. So again, it's not just a matter of making sure that we're doing everything we can to save our lives from a mortality standpoint, but also making sure that we're not doing things to our lives that significantly derail our abilities to be successful, like ending up in jail. As you watch this video over the next few minutes, really think about what it would be like if it were you. Put yourself in the shoes of the victims. Put yourself in the shoes of the suspect. Put yourself in the shoes of the family members getting word of the unimaginable. And really try to feel what that would feel like if you had to endure something like that. And then afterward, talk to your friends, talk to your family, and make a commitment from this point forward to operate the motor vehicle safely, to make sure that you are encouraging others to do so. We want to see you alive, we want to see you well, and we want to be able to develop good, close partnerships with you. But to do that, you have to be alive. Stay alive. Thank you.